This video tutorial I will explain Apache Kafka terminologies and concepts. Basically, Kafka architecture contains few key terms like topics, producers, consumers, brokers, and many more. To understand Apache Kafka in detail, we must understand these key terms first. So in this video, we will learn all these Kafka terminologies which will help us to build the strong foundation of Kafka knowledge. Here you can see the key terms related to Apache Kafka: broker, producers, consumers, consumer group, topics, partitions, offset, message ordering, connector API, log anatomy, replicas, node, follower, cluster, message, leader, and data log. Here you can see Apache Kafka architecture. Here you can see Kafka cluster. The Kafka cluster can have multiple brokers, and each broker can have topics, and each topic can have multiple partitions. And here you can see the producers which publish message to the Kafka topic, and here you can see the consumers. Consumer subscribe to the particular topic and consume message from the particular topic. Kafka Broker. There are one or more servers available in Apache Kafka cluster. Basically, these servers are what we call broker. Here you can see the Kafka cluster, and here you can see the brokers. And Kafka topics. Basically, Kafka maintains a feed of messages in categories, and messages are stored as well as published in category, and this category is called topic. In addition, all Kafka messages are generally organized into Kafka topics. In real-time example, suppose topic name is fruits, then all fruits related messages will be stored in fruits topic. And if topic name is animal, then all animal related messages will be stored in animal topic. Kafka partitions. In each Kafka broker, there are some number of partitions. These Kafka partitions in Kafka can be both leader of a topic or replica of a topic. Leader is responsible for all writes and reads to a topic, and if leader fails, replica take over as a new leader. Kafka producers. The processes which publish messages to the Kafka is what we called producers. Producer publishes data on the topics of their choice. Kafka consumers. The processes that subscribe to the topic and process as well as read the feed of published messages is what we call consumers. Offset in Kafka. The position of consumer in the log and which is retained on per consumer basis is what we call offset. Kafka consumer group. Basically, consumer abstraction offered by Kafka, which generalizes both the traditional messaging models of queuing and also publish subscribe, is what we call the consumer group. However, with the consumer group name, consumers can label themselves. Kafka log anatomy. Log is nothing but another way to view the partition. Here you can see the log, it has order messages. Here you can see the data source which writes messages to the log. Here you can see the consumer which consume messages from the log. This consumer consume message from offset file. This consumer consume message from offset 7. Kafka message ordering and client acknowledgements. In Kafka, order of the messages delivered from a certain partition and messages received by the partition is same. Node in Kafka. In Apache Kafka cluster, node is a single computer. Kafka cluster. Cluster is nothing but group of computers which are acting together in order to achieve a common purpose. And in Kafka also it is the same meaning. In Kafka, group of computers each having one instance of Kafka Broker. Here you can see Kafka cluster, in that three brokers are there. Kafka Replicas. The word replica refers to a backup. That means replica of your partition is the backup of a partition. Basically, we use replicas in order to prevent the data loss. The replicas never read or write data. Kafka message. In one line, message in Kafka is the information that travels from producer to consumer via Apache Kafka. Kafka Leader. The node which is responsible for all reads and writes for the given partition is what we call Kafka Leader. So every partition consists of one server which acts as a leader. Follower in Kafka. Simply putting, the node that follows the leader instruction is what we call follower. The basic usage of follower is if any leader fails, any of these followers will automatically become the new leader. However, the follower plays a normal consumer which pulls messages and also updates its own data store. Kafka data log. Messages are preserved through Kafka especially for considerable amount of time. That means consumers can read as per their convenience. Since Kafka is configured to keep messages for 24 hours, but somehow consumer is down for the time greater than 24 hours. In that case, consumer will lose all the messages. Still, it is possible to read that message from last known offset only if the downtime as part of consumer is just 60 minutes. Kafka Connector API. The API which permits to build as well as run reusable consumers or producers that connects existing application or data systems to Kafka topics. We use Connector API. You can get Java source code link for each video from the description section of the video. And here you can see the video, and to see the description, click on this more, and here you can see the description, and here you can see the links, and click on these links to get the Java source code.